on 90.1 Hope FM. I'm Simon Marsh, and we have 3 guests altogether in the studio, which is very interesting, and we'll see how it works out. Now, if I go from my left, which of course on your radio you can't see that, at least, but I can. Your name?
I'm Jenny Bennett.
You're Jenny Bennett?
Yes.
And you are with?
I work for Bournemouth People First.
Okay, fine. And next to you we have?
Hello, I'm Amanda Frost.
Okay, and you are, again, working with or part of?
I'm a co-assistant manager of Bournemouth People First.
Wonderful. Okay, and number 3 on the list?
Hello, I'm Anna Harris, and I work with Jenny and Amanda at Bournemouth People First as well.
Okay, now let's ask. We'll start off with a simple thing. Amanda, what is the charity for?
It's run for and by all adults with learning disabilities in Bournemouth.
Okay, so does that mean that you have learning disabilities?
I have, yes.
Okay.
Mild, but our membership goes from people mild to sort of severe, open to all and free.
Okay, you're talking about learning disabilities, a range of things. Mm-hmm. So you will have, most of your adults will be people who didn't have the sort of normal, straightforward school experience. Is that right?
Well, some of us have, and some of us may have not.
Okay, fine. So tell us exactly what you're set up to do.
We're hoping to. We started a new project a week ago called LifeLink. Mm-hmm. It's offering a free project, offering is to help people with learning disabilities have better lives and be more involved in their communities by training volunteers to support them to be more out in the community. We were funded by the big lottery.
Oh, right. That was helpful. When you say you have volunteers to help you, are these ladies with you volunteers?
Oh, no. That's why we come on your programme to get volunteers and hopefully train them.
Okay. So let's have a question to Jenny, shall we? Jenny, you are working for the organisation?
Yes, and my role on this project, I'm actually the volunteer coordinator.
All right.
Which means that I'm the one that will be finding the volunteers and then matching them to our members with a learning disability based on interests that they have in common.
Okay.
And then they can go out in the community together and join in with activities and things like that.
Oh, right. Fine. So I can see what you're doing. So what does Anna, what's your role in this?
My role in all of this is once Jenny has recruited volunteers to take part in the project, I'm going to be training people with a learning disability to be trainers, right. Who will then train the volunteers that we found together with the people, our members with learning disabilities who are looking for someone to support them. We're going to provide people with a handbook after the training, right. And then Jenny might like to say a bit more about how we're going to support the volunteers.
Okay, Jenny.
So we have we're going to get a volunteer hub. So it's going to be a community where all the volunteers can get together and talk either online or in person and discuss places they've been to and their experiences, so they can sort of get support from each other as well as initial support from us.
Right, so but the key bit is that the people who are going to be doing the training of volunteers are the people with the learning disabilities themselves, is that right?
That's right, yes. The people who'll be training will be people with learning disabilities. So we're looking now for people who want to be trainers, people who want to be volunteers and be trained to support people so that they can be more connected with their local communities and get out and do stuff.
Okay, now Amanda, if I can come to you, you have you been trained yet in what to tell people, how to guide people to help you?
Huh?
Well, Amanda is a very experienced trainer at Bournemouth People First.
I've done training for change, and then I've given disability awareness training, and I've even had tomorrow's leaders training.
But Amanda does have her own role in this project.
Yeah. I'm an accessibility officer
for
LifeLink. I check out how accessible information is, or build everything that happens on the project. How accessible is it, and make sure the volunteers and the people that support it have all been trained as equal partners.
Right. So the people with the learning disabilities are the ones who are giving out themselves and guiding the direction that their training's to happen in. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. Let's have a song. And here's the Wren Collective.
Simon Marsh.
Yes, and here on 90.1 Hope FM, I must have a quick shout out because Graham Wellman, who also knows Amanda and Jenny and Anna, it's his birthday today and he's 56, and he has a message here for Amanda to say he'll see you on Tuesday at Live Time. So, Graham, have a great birthday and a good day out, and I trust you have a good time at Live Time on, was it Thursday? No, Tuesday, next Tuesday. But coming back in on, what is Live Time? Amanda?
LifeLink.
LifeLink. LifeLink is a project getting people out in and their volunteers out to mainstream communities to out in the community in walking or if they like cinema or walking, anything like everyone else does in the community.
Oh, right. Brilliant. Thank you. Now, if I come back to Anna for a second, Anna, the training or looking for volunteer, how does that going to work?
Looking for volunteers, we're going to do as much as we can to publicise what we're doing. The training is free. Anyone can take part, but we'll be looking to sort of match people that have got similar interests, and then the training is going to be about helping people to understand about learning disabilities, about communication, and as Amanda said, it's about knowing how to help people so that they can be a more active member of their local community, so that they can go out and do the things that everyone else does.
Okay, I mean, my knowledge of people with special needs is child-based in that I used to be a head teacher. So obviously our key function there was to try and, when we realised that there was a difficulty here or a situation, we would arrange to get a statement in, we'd get Ed Sykes in, we'd try and arrange all this so that the child, in this case, would get all the help necessary to try and move them forwards. And some would stay in mainstream schools, some would go to special schools, some would already have been in special schools. But what happened when they became an adult was sort of passed out of our understanding, if you know. So it's that aspect that, one is not... What happens? I mean, can you work? Can you, or does it depend on what your disability is?
I think we'd say that everyone is different, but everyone is entitled to the same rights and should have the same expectations about what they can achieve with their lives. And as you say, with education, it's about helping people and enabling them to be able to achieve the things that they want to do, and making sure that there's the right support there for them